Hello students, today we are going to learn speech as we have learned it in previous classes. You all know very well that there are two different ways in which we can report the words of a speaker, direct speech or direct narration, or indirect speech or indirect narration. Let us learn the examples. As you can see on the slides, there are two dialogues. The words in the first dialogue are in direct speech because they are the exact words spoken by Miss Betty, and the words spoken by Saurabh are in reported speech. He is reporting what Miss Betty said. Let's read this. Saurabh, you have shown great improvement in your work, and I would like to give you a special prize during morning assembly. It is in direct speech. Next, Saurabh, you look extremely happy. Did some special happen in the school today? Miss Betty said that I had shown a great improvement in my work and she would like to give me a special prize in the morning assembly. It is in reported speech. Hence, this introduction will help you to understand. Now, let us discuss about the definition. Dear students, you know very well that when we repeat the exact words of speaker, we called it direct speech. As in the example first, I am playing. Here, you can observe that I am playing is in double inverted comma, which is the exact word of the speaker. So it is in direct speech. And in the second example, Rahul said that he was playing. Here, we report what someone has said in the past in our own words. We call it indirect speech or reported speech. Now, next is part of narration sentence. A narration sentence has two parts. These are reporting verb and reported speech. Reporting verb, the part which is outside the inverted comma, is called reporting verb, and the part of narration sentence which is in the inverted comma called reported speech. As you see in the example, Riddhi said, I am painting. Here, the word said suggests us that this is reporting verb, and the word and statement I am painting, which is in double inverted comma, reported speech. So students, it is very important to differentiate between the two, that is reporting verb and reported speech. Now, I think it is clear to you the two major parts of narration sentence. Come to the next, change of tense. Here, we are trying our best to make you understand how to change the tense of reporting speech while changing the sentence, the tense of reported speech while changing the sentence into direct or indirect. Here, the first column is tense, the second column is quoted words where we have to change reported speech. Here in the first, simple present. In simple present, the quoted word checks the mail. It will be changed into checked the mail. Present progressive is checking and it will change into was checking. Simple past is very important and students always make mistakes over here. So be very careful. Simple past checked and had checked. The second form of the verb changed into had. The third form of the verb had checked. It means if the reported speech sentence is in simple past, it would be changed into past perfect. Then next, past progressive. Was checking, had been checking. Present perfect, has checked, changed into had checked. Present perfect progressive, has been checking, changed into had been checking. Past perfect, had checked, remains same, had checked. Past perfect progressive, had been checking, again same, had been checking. Present model, will check, will change into would check. Past model, would check, remain unchanged. There are some exceptions. As you can see in the previous slide that if the reporting verb is in past tense, the tense of reported speech should be in past tense. But there are some exceptions. The tense of the reported speech is kept as it is if it is a universal truth or habitual action or historical fact, irrespective of the reporting verb. Let me explain with the help of few examples. So here are example first. Our teacher says, will say, said, the earth is round. So the reported word is a scientific fact and that's why the tense of reported speech would not be changed. As you can observe it in the next sentence, that our teacher says, will say, said that the earth is round. The second condition is here, if the reported speech is about two simultaneously happening actions, then in that case, let's see the example. Sahil said, the dog were barking while I was walking in the park. Then the tense of reported speech wouldn't be changed or remain unchanged. So in indirect, Sahil said that the dogs were barking while he was walking in the park. In the third condition, the reported speech is about an imaginary sentence. Here, the reported speech is, if I were a bird, I would fly everywhere. It means it is an imaginary sentence. So, we need not to change the tense while converting it into indirect speech. Mohan said that if he were a bird, he would fly everywhere. So, I think you will be able to know the exceptions. The rules of converting direct narration into indirect narration. And the first one is simple present becomes simple past. He said Hari is a good speaker. He said that Hari was a good speaker. Present continuous becomes past continuous. The old man said the rain is falling very heavily. In indirect, the old man said that the rain was falling very heavily. Students, next one is present perfect becomes past perfect. The class teacher said all the students have passed. The class teacher said that all the students had passed. Have will change into had here. Next, you have to be very careful while changing simple past to past perfect. Here, Rohit said Sahil arrived yesterday. Again, Rohit said that Sahil had arrived the previous day. Here, arrived will change into had arrived and yesterday will become previous day. Then next is models. Models changes into their past form. May, might, can, could, shall, should, will, would, etc. He said he can dance. He said that he could dance. The next important rule is the change of pronoun. Students, so here are 4 columns. Look at the slide. First column is of person. As you know very well that there are 3 kinds of person pronoun. First person, second person and third person. So in the first person, I and we are used as subject. Me and us are used as object. And in possessive case, my, mine, our, ours is used in the first person pronoun. Next, second person, you, yours, yours. Third person, he, she, it, they in subject. Him, her, it and them in object. His, her, hers, its, their and theirs in the passive case. The rule is, if the subject of reporting verb is in first person, it will be changed according to the subject of reporting verb. And the second person changed according to the object of reporting verb. And the third person remain unchanged. We need not to change the third person of reported speech. Students, we will discuss more about it in our second module. Now, let me check what we have learnt. Here, the first question is, Yashita said, I go to the park in the evening. Yashita said that she go to the park in the evening. Yashita said that she went to the park in the evening. Yashita said that I go to the park in the evening. And option D, none of the above. The correct option is option B. Yashita said that she went to the park in the evening. Our second question is, Jyoti says, I shall go there. Options are, Jyoti said that she went there. Jyoti says that she will go there. Jyoti says that she went there. Fourth option, Jyoti said that I will go there. Our correct answer is option B. Jyoti says that she will go there. Our third question is, Seema said to her father, I saw a chimpanzee in a zoo. Option A, Seema said her father that she have seen a chimpanzee in a zoo. Option B, Seema told her father that she had seen a chimpanzee in a zoo. Option C, Seema told her father that she had saw a chimpanzee in a zoo. Option D, none of the above. And our correct option is option D. Seema told her father that she had seen a chimpanzee in a zoo. Our fourth question is, Rani said to me, I will meet you tomorrow. Option A, Rani told me that she would meet me tomorrow. Option B. Rani told me that she will meet me tomorrow. Option C. Rani told me that I would meet tomorrow. Option D. None of the above. And our correct option is option A. Rani told me that she would meet me tomorrow. So students, you know very well that practice makes perfect. So here are some questions for homework. And your first question is here. You have to supply the most suitable and appropriate word to fill in the blanks with the help of rules of reported speech. And the next question is, you have to practice your exercise A and B of your new Grammar Plus book. Thank you.